Hi, in the earlier lecture, we discussed about how to do the installation of Universal Control Plane as a part of master node. And since it is a AWS instances and we did not have a static IP address, the IP address will get changed dynamically whenever I am restarting the system. So I need to have a setup so that I can update the SAN which will be used by the DNS. SAN is nothing but subject alternative names which will be used within the Docker. Let's see a demo on how to update the SAN. For example, the system where I had installed the Docker and I am using it as a master, the dynamic IP address got changed. So let me go ahead and access the UCP, and it should be done in the port 443 or HTTPS protocol. Let me skip the warning and proceed further. So here, if I get into the shared resources, I can see what are all the nodes available. I can check the node that is running as a master. As of now, we have only one node. So I'll be getting into this specific node and get into the edit details. Here I do have the option to change the SAN. SAN is nothing but the subject alternative names that will be used by the manager to use the self-signed certificates and by the DNS. Let me go ahead and change the public DNS and the public IP address. So I'm going to copy the public DNS and public IP address. Let me save the changes. So this needs to be done whenever the dynamic IP address is getting changed, and there are alternatives to solve this particular problem. I can go with VPC, or otherwise I can assign an elastic IP address which will be static to this specific instance, and it will be free of cost as long as the instance is running, or otherwise it will get charged when the system is in the stop state or if it is not assigned to any instance. As this is a demo, I am not going to assign the elastic IP address, and we will be in a position to see how the SAN can be updated in case if the DNS or the IP address gets changed. So in a quick summary, we had seen how to update the SAN whenever the dynamic public IP address or the DNS gets changed.